And now, Fox 13 meteorologist Valerie Mills with your Sky Tower radar forecast.
Well, we'll be watching for some fog out over the next hour and a half or so before some improvement in place. Out on the water today, there will be a chance for some showers and maybe a thunderstorm or so on Sunday, but more so going to be tracking some passing showers in the mix all weekend long. A bit of an unsettled pattern in place. And on the water, we're going to be talking winds out of the south to southwest today, about 5 to 10 knots, seas 2 feet, light chop on the bay today and again on Sunday, we start out with southerly wind around 10 knots, transitioning out of the west later on in the day, and then we close out Sunday and start Monday with northwest wind returning behind our front. Gulf temperature at 70 degrees. We'll approach a low tide just about less than an hour or so. 9:25 a.m. is our low tide, only tide of the day. 1:44 a.m. we will approach our high tide on Clearwater Beach. Checking on visibility for you this morning. That's been the big weather story. If you've stepped outside, you're just pretty much in a big layer of fog, this dense fog advisory running through 10 o'clock. And when we're talking about a dense fog advisory, that means visibility 1/4 mile or less, which we have seen the last several hours. Though some improvement you see in Brandon. Now about 3.5 miles of visibility, where at some points in the morning we were dealing with more so 1/2 mile of visibility. So we'll slowly burn the fog off as temperatures are starting to warm through the mid 70s. We're at 75 right now in Tampa, Wesley Chapel, Brooksville 72, 68 in Haines City, 67 in Frostproof, low 70s all across Sarasota, Manatee counties into Sebring, Lake Placid, 71 for you at this hour. Beach conditions could be a little bit better in the day ahead. We'll start to see some more breaks of blue sky, but more clouds than sunshine today. So we're going to top out more so in the upper 70s along the beach. You see those breezes coming in out of the south to southwest, calling winds up to 10, maybe 15 miles per hour. So we will feel a bit of a breeze with this cold front moving through, which is finally going to bring us some rain. We have been so dry the last couple of months. September was really the start of us drying things out. And so we went into the dry season with some rain deficits, which have continued to amplify through October and November. We're generally looking at 1/2 to 1 inch of rain, but there will be some spots by the end of the weekend where I think 2, maybe some localized rainfall totals between 2 and 3 inches could be possible under some of those spots that get a little bit more of that heavy and steady rain Sunday night and into Monday. That is good news. Now we are building back in severe drought all across our coastal Tampa Bay spots. And all area under some form of drought, whether it's level 1 out of 5 or level 3 out of 5. So some of this rain will be beneficial for the soils, which have really dried out over the last few months. For today, though, calling for 40% coverage. So these showers will kind of roll in off the Gulf, hit or miss in coverage. Maybe you catch some rain today overhead, 10, 15 minutes, but nothing's going to be too steady or too heavy today. Looking to tomorrow morning, starting out with clouds, cloudy conditions throughout Sunday. Bucks game, 1 o'clock kickoff. Things will look good for the start of the game, but by the end of the game, I do expect some rounds of rain to start to roll through, and that continues then Sunday night. So Sunday night is when we really will start to build in more of this widespread rain around the area as that front officially moves through tomorrow night and into early Monday. For today, some low 80s across our northern spots, right around 75 for Homosassa, 77 for the high in Spring Hill. I'm calling for 80 today in Tampa and Brandon. Clearwater, Citrus Park, a high of around 79 for you. About 83 today in Northport, 79 Sarasota, Lakewood Ranch, Siesta Key, and mostly warming into the mid 80s even as we head away from the coast. Still mild tonight with a low of about 67, and then behind the weekend front, look at that cool air on the way. Highs down to the low 70s by Tuesday with sunshine returning to the forecast.